Yo yo yo, what's this up guys? So we're back to another video on this channel from me today. So doing some multiplayer in the background as always. The first race is at Qatar. No surprise on this one. So yeah, so I want first of all for this video is before this video what I'm about to say began, first of all I want to say thank you for getting some viewers, subscribers. I appreciate it a lot. Just make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel. I'll appreciate it a lot. So you don't miss videos like multiplayer videos I'm doing right now, or even some other videos as well, like I did last week with the hot lap video from last week. Yeah, so getting some views from for the past 2 weeks now. I mean, I'm appreciating a lot. I will say thank you and appreciate a lot for that. Yeah, so I hope it continues like this on this channel, and yeah, I hope more views and more subscribers along the way, and hopefully more views the better for me. I am doing the best I can on these videos. It's just sometimes it's difficult to get it right and make sure everything's okay and make sure the title's alright and all that kind of stuff, to make you understand a bit. So yeah, so I want to say thank you and for that, and like, subscribe, appreciate a lot and all that. So yeah, so anyway, back to this video. Little mistake there from the second last corner, but I managed to save it on that corner there, but lucky I saved it. Oh, yeah, no, first snap, it was kind of okay, okay lap, but no mistake. I managed to save it, but luckily I saved it, so thank God I didn't get destroyed. Well, from damage and all that, so not too bad at all. So what I'm doing right now is save my ERS, just following the first three, but the leader's already gone. But I can still see the leader at turn 4 right now. You can see it in the background there. So I'm just trying to stay with them, because I think some of these drivers ahead of me are very quick drivers. I wouldn't say very quick drivers, but do have the pace like I am. So if you look at the others right now, the 5th place guy, I am quite away from the rest of the field. So we are kind of the first four we're just clearing away from the rest of the field and all that. So coming towards this fast triple right-handers right here, just make it nicely. And it's fast enough here. I didn't make a mistake this time, so getting a little bit there. But I'm losing a few attempts, but because of the ERS wise. But I'm trying to save it as much as I can, but it's just so difficult around Qatar. Spain and Qatar are quite difficult to save ERS because of the high downforce thing. I think Hungary, a bit similar to Hungary, but it's not that it's not like Qatar or Spain, but just a tiny bit and all that. A tiny bit less than that. This one, I'm trying to catch up, but these three are just pulling away from me, so I'm out of the DRS zone already, so looks like I'm going to have to settle for P4 on this occasion. But if you can't catch them up, or if you can't win, just finish the race, or try to get a podium or top 5 maybe, all of that. For this occasion, I'm kind of top 5, so on this occasion, so at least one of those guys make a mistake, and maybe I could get a podium, maybe, if I'm very lucky or not. Or if some have penalties, then I might have a chance for a podium, maybe, or something like that. Well, I was okay on this day, but it's just against good drivers on this one, so I mean, I can't win all the time. I mean, I can't win or get a podium all the time. It's all about finishing the race. It's all about make sure you stay on the track and all that kind of stuff. And also, it's all about finishing the race without crash or DNF itself or make a mistake and all that. And also, if you're trying to overtake someone, it's all about clean overtake, give them each other space, and also make it fair as well. And this one, I'm doing it fair. And also, there's nothing I can do about that. So what I'm doing right now is just try and get to the end and save the EOS a bit more. I'm using a tiny bit here just to get momentum and all that. I mean, it's not something to do with the guitar on this layout. It's a enjoyable circuit, so I do enjoy this layout, actually. Sometimes it's difficult with EOS-wise and all that. Using a tiny bit here, just get momentum. I am catching them a slightly on the EOS, but I'm just saving it as much as I time. A little bit wide there, but sometimes I do go wide on that corner. And also, sometimes I make mistakes there, but I do make... anything could happen, but I can't drive nicely every lap, but sometimes I do make mistakes along the way. I mean, you can't be perfect all the time, and you can't be 100% all the time. You can't be pushing 100% all the time. So, you can't be perfect all the time. You just need to, I would say, just try and take your time and just see what you can do from there and all that. I'm catching P3 slightly, but I think he's right out of EOS already. So, looks I'm not getting a podium, but as long as he makes a mistake or get a penalty maybe, I might have a chance maybe. Yeah, so against good drivers, it's not easy as it looks. Or very quick drivers, like I think that's about it's been a while since I against quick drivers. Well, I think one of them was a quick driver, but yeah, it's been a while since I did that. But you can't win all the time, but it's all about what I said earlier, just finishing the race and all that with no penalties as well, and make sure you don't make a mistake, and make sure you don't spin around and all that. If you spin around, you lost the lead. You have no chance to fight back. At least it's a 35% race. I'm okay with it. So at the end, of the race, I finished 4th on this occasion. It's not the end of the world, but at least I got top 5, and I got in the top 10 as well. So I do got points though, if you're doing a championship race or something. So that's about 12 points if you finish P4 and all that. That's not a bad result. But I'm okay with top 5 on this occasion, so it's not the end of the world, but I'm fine with it for now. It's just one of those days, like, if you can't win or get a podium and all that, just try get top 5 and all that, or just finish the race maybe and all that. It's one of those things, so please don't hate me on that. I am trying my best, but it's just against good drivers are not easy as it looks and all that. So we'll move on to Canada now for race 2. I haven't done Canada in a while, so it's been a while since I did Canada in multiplayer. So this one, it was quite tricky with the naggings and all that in the background. Did cost me a few attempts. Yeah, so we got through there nicely. I'm in the podium spot this time, so at least I still got a podium though, so that's the main thing. As long as I've stayed there, it's absolutely fine. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to do Canada in multiplayer if you're starting at the back or midfield, because you get carnage anyway. At the front, it's not too bad. It's best to be at the front, really. Around Canada, Monaco, maybe other tracks as well, maybe. I don't know, something like that. Like Qatar I did. Or maybe Spain, maybe. I'm not sure. I think they're the best place to be at the front. If you're doing multiplayer at some of these tracks that are very difficult to get out of the danger zone and all that. So, sitting in nicely in P3, just taking my time on the first lap. Not doing too crazy. Not doing too crazy, but I'm doing okay at this stage. So yeah, the first 3 are just pulling away, so this might be a good battle for the lead. With 3 people, including myself really. Yeah, so I managed to clear away from the rest of the field. The first 3 are just pulling away right now. So I'm losing a few seconds there, couple tenths there. But it's fine. It's only lap 2, so I'm just taking my time through here and then all that. Use a tiny bit of EOS there. just get them the momentum and all that on the exit. And you'll see a tiny bit here, just in case. Not too much though, because I need to save it for the next one. As long as I'm in a DRS, it's fine. So I'd rather be in the DRS than not in the DRS, because if you're in the DRS, you can save with ERS a bit more, and also you can take your time in that, and also or something. While those two are having a good battle for the lead, while I'm just sitting back and watching those two are having a nice fight. Come towards the end of that too. Still under a second, so I'm doing okay at this stage. A little bit of snidey there, but I managed to save it a little bit. Just trying to be careful, not hitting the walls, and also hitting the curbs too much. This bit's okay, but it's not all about the. It's all about the exit really on this game. I managed to get in the DRS, so that does help a little bit for me. And I need to be careful here, make sure I don't hit the wall, and everything's fine from there. Well, I need to make sure I stay in the DRS on this back straight towards the chicane at the end of the lap. And the good news is I'm still in the DRS, so that does help a little bit. So I can save my EOS a bit more, and then I can just follow them for each lap. I'm not tacking right now because I'm a bit far away, but I'm just doing the best I can from there. Not too bad at all. Doing my personal best, a 12.3 at the moment, so still taking my time, but I'm still struggling to stay with them, and I'm struggling to follow them and all that. Sometimes you don't win, sometimes if you don't get... Oh, you can't win all the time, so it's fine for me and all that. So what I have to do is just settle for a podium, right? I'm still in podium spot, so I managed to cut away from P4. A massive gap from P4 though, that is quite margin. If I was needing, and that's a... If I was needing right now, and I'm about 8 seconds ahead, I'll definitely okay with that. I could just have a nice Sunday drive, and take my time and all that. But this is a good battle for the top 3, and this is a good battle for the lead, the top 3 drivers. Well, top 3 at the moment, and yeah, doing alright at this stage. I'm still far away, I'm still far back, so there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm still in the DOS though, so it does help, so I can just wait and see where it goes from there. I did set the fastest lap of the race though, and 11.8, so I am the quickest guy, I am the fastest guy on track at the moment. On that last, not on that 4 it was. I am the fastest guy at the moment, but I still can't find a way through. It turns out he's got a 2-second penalty, so that means I'm P2 at this stage. So I was thinking, oh, nice. So I got P2 though. I mean, I was quite surprised. I was like, okay, I don't know how he got a penalty, but I don't know how, but maybe he was just trying that hard to get past him and all that. But yeah, it feels like I should have been P3 in this race, but... And also, he's managed to take in at the hairpin, though. I'm quite surprised. For the lead. Yeah, that nagging was a little bit annoying. Still got DOS, though, so I was quite okay with it. But it's fine, but they're still in P2, though, and all that. Make sure I don't hit the World Champions, but it's fine from there. And that is P2 in the race. So I'll take P2. I'm not complaining about that, but at least I didn't crash into the World Champions. That's the main thing and all that. So yeah, so that's from me today for this one. So make sure you like, subscribe to your channel. I appreciate it a lot. That'll give me support on all that. Yeah, so I'll take a podium. It's not the end of the world. I'll take top 5 as well from the first race. So it's not the end of the world, but I'm okay with it on this. I'm okay for this one. Not too bad at all. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a nice day. Enjoy your day, and see you later.